Hey, bye, welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Pokemon Podcast, where you guys can come every week to find out Pokemon Go news.
Oh, and then also real quick, it's me, your boy Jay on the mic. Before we even actually started on this second cut, Brandon said make some noise, and I said woo, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry if that sounded so unenthusiastic because before we even started recording, Brandon's like, oh, by the way, this is the R100th episode. I'm like, well, what are we doing special? Nothing.
Nothing unfortunate because I
So yeah. Therefore, that I mean, if this makes the cut, there's my unenthusiastic woo.
honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. From looking at the mic, I think this is some of the loudest you've actually been without me having to increase your gain, increase your volume.
Yeah.
Which I like it. Try to be more like that.
Okay.
It makes my job a little
All right.
easier.
All right, sounds good. And there's not a lot to cover today. Which
No.
and mind you, I've been at Brandon's house for like what? How long? Like 30 minutes or more?
2 hours about 2 hours because it's already 8 o'clock.
Oh damn. Okay, it's
I
about
think
two.
about 1.5 to 2 hours.
Yeah, so about a couple hours now, and I'm lying there on the couch watching TV, and I was like, man, when are we gonna start recording?
Well,
And
then we
Brandon,
were also eating too.
yeah,
Don't
and
forget
then
that.
yeah, that too, and then Brandon's like, give it till 8 because I'm just making sure Niantic doesn't drop anything else on us because today's script is really short.
It is, and especially because the event as of recording this, it's Thursday, and the Greedy Gluttons event ends, and so does the Team Rocket Takeover event ends, and the next event scheduled is Go Hub November 2022, because honestly, I wish. Okay, so Niantic has recently started posting their own graphic for each month and all that. I wish whenever they did it, they posted it on the website. They post the information for each event and all that, but they don't.
Be like
They posted it on the Twitter and all that. So I typically just go to GoHub to go look at the Niantic graphic. Although the graphic is okay, I feel like everybody else does a better graphic. But it's honestly, I think they've been doing it since the beginning of the Season of Light, and everybody's like, "What? Niantic's doing graphics now? What?" But yeah, the Greeting Glenons and the Team Rocket Takeover event actually just ended our time like 15 minutes ago.
Yep.
Because they ended at 8 o'clock local time.
And
So the next event is gonna be next Wednesday, and that's the Astral Eclipse event. We have no information about this as of yet. Now, because of the actually, hey Jay, while I look this up, can you go over the raids and all that, or
Okay.
in the Spotlight Hour?
Okay, so for our next spotlight hour, we're gonna have Petty Lil, and its bonus is gonna be double transfer candy. So if you have a lot of duplicates that you're trying to get rid of, but you also want candy for for like for that specific Pokemon and whatnot, that's gonna be your time. So just go ahead and just start dumping everything out whenever that happens.
Yeah.
And our next raid hour is gonna be Nihilego. And yeah, it'll be fun. Even though I already have like a plethora of Nihilegos, I think Nihilego, it's nice to see it back because recently in our town's Discord there's been a couple of people that just came back into the game, so it'll be nice for them to to be able to get the
Some of these Ultra
Nihilego.
Beasts and all that, and some of the older Pokemon too.
Yeah. And then speaking of raids,
So before we go into that real fast, the next this weekend, the 18th to the 20th, is gonna be Safari Zone Singapore. So if you guys are gonna be there, good luck. I haven't seen that much information about it. The only thing I do know about this is gonna be Megalatios and Latios are gonna be in the raids during this event, or doing in Singapore during the Safari Zone. And tickets are sold out. So hopefully you bought your tickets.
Yep, if you live in Singapore, of course.
You're traveling though.
True.
Because I think Zoe Two Dots is going there, from what I think I saw on one of the posts on one of her posts and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think another content creators there, I just can't remember who. Fleece King, I don't know.
I was gonna say, I think Zoe Two Dots and Trainer Tip Nick.
I think I saw Fleece King is gonna be there. I don't think he does much YouTube, but I know he's big on the Pokemon Go Twitter. But anyway, honestly, oh my god, we almost went through all of our notes. So the next event is gonna be Astral Eclipse Safari's Astral Eclipse event, not Safari Zone. I don't know why I said Safari Zone, but Astral Eclipse event that is going to be taking place from November 23rd at 10 a.m. your local time to November 28th at 8 p.m. your local time. And also, coincidentally enough, that is when the last part of the Season of Light Special Research is going to be unlocked, November 23rd. So it's going to have to... So because of that, last time I think this happened was during the season of... During last month in October or November, I think, when the... Hold on, let's see. The last part of the Season of Light thing got unlocked in October. So if you go to October of 2022, oops, trying to do that real fast. There we go. You see on the around the time on the 5th, on October 5th was when the second part of the Season of Light got unlocked. And what happened October 5th? Evolving Stars event that was connected to that let us evolve our Cosmog into Nebula. What is it called again?
Cosmoem.
Cosmoan. So by logic, it will be safe to assume that next week we're gonna be able to evolve our
Cosmoem.
Thank you. Into Solgaleo or Lunala. I feel like this is a safe bet to assume, especially because of the fact that that's the last thing we need to do for them and all that. And, this entire season's spaced off around them. So probably going to see that happen during the season of... during the Asteroid Eclipse event. Anything you think we could see, Jay, or anything you want to see?
And for the Astro Eclipse event, just I do want to see maybe, hopefully, I know this is like wishful thinking, but maybe a possible chance of getting another Cosmog, because my Cosmog that I have is a 2-star, and I at least want to have like a 3-star one. That way I can have a 3-star Sol Galeo.
Well, see, here's also the thing you gotta remember.
What's up?
During the event, because the event ends on the 28th, November 27th, we still have an unknown event. Not unknown, the Pokemon unknown as in we don't know what it is. I want to clarify that.
Of course.
So, and that's going to be from 10 a.m. your local time to 5 p.m. your local time. We don't know what that is. So, obviously, they did say that, trying to see a thing real fast. That's going to be on the Sunday. So, obviously, because of the fact that, because they said that we're going to get another Cosmog before the Season of Light, or going to be able to get another Cosmog later, that if anything, by that time frame, we have to get our second one at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wouldn't make any sense otherwise. It's like, you say you're gonna give us another one, and then you have a question mark event at the very end of the season. But you haven't said anything. Now, granted, it could be something else. Like, it could be something unrelated, like how the Mega Gyarados raid was unrelated to the Psychic event, but we just randomly got a Mega Gyarados raid day.
Yeah.
And if it's something unrelated, I would love to see the Home Stars get the Megas released.
Oh,
because you
nice.
gotta remember, though data has been recently found in the data mines. Now, granted, just because the data's found doesn't mean it's gonna be released soon.
That's true.
Yeah, because like Mega Aggron was I think was found a year before it got released. Yeah. Only thing I can really think of that's new and all that is that to celebrate the release of Scarlet and Violet, we're gonna be getting clothing based off what the characters are gonna wear in the game on the 18th, which is Friday, which is when you hopefully everybody's listening to this. Can you think of anything else, Shay? Because honestly, the only thing is that can you actually go over it? I just told you this a second ago. Zora.
Oh yeah, Zora is now it can be traded now
and transferred to home and all that, and be used. And they fixed the bug with the head being so now you can use them in GB and the Go Battle League and all that too.
Sweet.
But I do wanna. Okay, so I did mention this to you a second ago, while we were just kind of watching some Family Guy and all that.
Yeah.
We have data miners today have found some new stuff and what it could be the next season. So the new season could be called Miracle Wishes.
Hmm.
And also, and if it's okay, so the season's probably going to begin December, January, and February. What's typically during February for the past 2 years?
The
Go Region Tour.
Yeah.
If it's in February, it's going to be the Go Home Tour because we just had Johto this year.
Yeah. I mean,
Miracle Wishes. What's a Pokemon that you always think of when you think of wishes?
Jirachi.
Exactly. So this could be a season based on Jirachi. And you gotta remember, what is Jirachi in the Pokedex and all that?
The wish Pokemon.
I mean, that too, but what's it? But one thing is that it's always said it slumbers for like 1,000 years and all that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like it just sleeps for a long time, then wakes up. So, why would you name something Miracle Wishes and not use Jirachi, especially when it's going to be correlating towards the end of the possibly nothing's confirmed yet. Pokemon Go Home and Tour.
That's a good question. I don't know, but I would love to see that. I would love to see Niantic continue the trend of every February it's go X region here.
Yeah.
X region event.
They're probably gonna have to take a little bit of a break at some point because they're only on Generation 3. Each Pokemon generation in the games typically lasts about 3 years.
Yeah.
So in 3 years it's gonna be Generation. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So our camera died. We were about to change it, but like we're probably about to be done in like 3 or 4 minutes at most.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, let's just call it quits.
Yeah.
I mean, not call it quits, but let's not worry about it. Yo, Jay, I'm gonna send this to you so that way you can look this up on your phone too. Okay?
All right.
One second, Jay. I'm just sending this over to you. So now you're looking at something too, and
Yeah.
because it's what we're talking about right now. All right, did you get the link?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So the Miracle of Wishes, that's the first thing. Then you got the SV clothing, which they just announced today and all that. The next thing is the Pokemon clothing Santa. So it looks like we're gonna be getting some Santa themed clothing this year for the holidays, which I'm surprised that hasn't happened sooner. Considering they always did like a Christmas event and all that, or a winter holiday event.
Yeah.
Then typical New Year's hat. Looks like we may be getting a Pikachu with a hat. Maybe a different one, maybe a new one. Who knows?
And it's one that we can wear too. So.
Yeah. And then looks like they have also found some new poses, which is gonna be nice. The Villion, it looks like, I feel like if we don't get it by the end of this season, we're gonna get Villion in the beginning, sometime during next season. Which, remember, Villion's the one that, depending on where you catch it or where you are playing it in X and Y, and where you caught it and all that, is depending on the pattern it has on its wings.
Yeah.
So honestly, that's gonna be really like a catching one a lot. Looks like we may be getting some Steven the Hoenn champion clothing too.
Ooh, I see that.
Yeah. See, then that's it. Really, nothing really stand out besides possibly the new name for the season and all that. Anything else you can think of, Jay? Oh wait. Hold on. I just noticed that.
What?
Looks like we may be getting this Pokemon during the actual Eclipse event, because its name. Because I was just checking one of the other posts that Pokemon did 2 days ago, and look who they added.
Show me the money.
This one.
Oh, okay.
So we may be getting it in its pre-evolution. It's say the name.
Crabominable.
Yeah, Crabominable, and its pre-evolution, Crabrawler.
Nice.
Looks like we may be getting it because it says Crabominable was made larger in the camo and larger overall. Just some stuff about Solgaleo, Lunala. So that's interesting. Huh. So anyway, you guys, that said, you guys have fun playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That does come out this week. The day that this goes live and all that. I'm choosing the water one. Jay, what about you?
Same.
Alrighty, guys. Until next one. You guys have a good one.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.